Hello everyone and welcome. I'm Don Donald, and this is Motivation on Tees. Go ahead and subscribe to our channel and make sure you hit the notification bell, so you get notified every time we upload a new video. Also leave a comment, and share our videos with your friends and family if you find them valuable. Today, we will be looking at a very challenging statement: take the risk or lose the chance. Wow. Take the risk or lose the chance. Who among you is sitting on the fence this morning? Who is still leaping between two opinions? Who has not known yet whether he should make that move or not? I have a message for you this morning: take the risk or lose the chance. Take that risk or lose that chance. Because the future belongs to the risk takers, not the comfort seekers nor the double-minded. What's a chance? A chance is an opportunity. And opportunities abound in the world, but every opportunity is unique. There are no two opportunities that are equal. And they come and go. Opportunities come and go. If you don't take that necessary risk today, you may stand the risk of losing that chance for life. True. Remember, life itself in its entirety is nothing but a bundle of risks. And the greatest risk in life is failing to take any risk at all. That's the worst risk of all. I know that risk is the probability of a negative occurrence or outcome to a decision or event. In other words, risk is the possible adverse event or outcome, or the magnitude of possible loss consequent to a decision or event. But even with all that, somebody must still have to take the risk to succeed in life. Let me tell you this: the fear of taking risk is the fear of failure, which is the number one enemy of success. And there is one most important thing I noticed with risk-taking in my own personal life and business, and that is this: each time I take any risk whatsoever to advance my dreams further in my life, two things happen. It's either I earn or I learn. Two things. And every man needs both of them to become a success in life. You need learning, and you need earning. The moment you stop learning, you start dying. It's that automatic. And on the same note, if you don't earn, you hardly live. It's as simple as that. You can now see, folks, the importance and the inevitability of risk in the scheme of life. You must take that risk to succeed. As far as it's legal, reasonable, necessary, and well calculated, take it. You either earn or you learn. Those are the worst the risks you take can do to you. So don't ever fear them. They both are paramount to success. You win or you take the lesson, whichever way it goes, it's a plus. Losses are lessons, and lessons are masons. Lessons like masons provide the necessary stones or bricks of strength required to build your formidable future. So you need losses as much as you need winnings. So once again I urge you, take risks. If you lose, you will be wise. And if you win, you will be glad. Taking risks is leaving your comfort zone, moving away from your normal way of thinking and living. And this is most crucial to becoming self-actualized in life as an individual. Those who do not take risks are the ones who don't get anywhere in life. They remain confined to a life of mediocrity and failure all their days. But those who do take risks, most certainly prosper. 9 times out of 10. Can I inspire you to take risks today, so that you may be that person who really makes a difference? Remember, a ship in a harbor is safe, but that is not what ships are built for. If you want it, go for it. Take that risk. Don't always try to play it safe or you may die wondering. Because if you are not willing to risk the unusual, you will have to remain that ordinary usual folk, just another brick in the wall. Let me further remind you that those who have succeeded in life did not succeed by luck. They succeeded only because they took the risks others were not willing to take. The world rewards risk takers, not risk haters. The world always has, the world always will reward risks. Be brave therefore and take the risks. Nothing can substitute risk. Let me tell you something: if you don't take risks, you will never know life as you should. Can I give you a bit of my personal story? I have been a risk taker all my life, even though I was born in a very humble home, and have also had my own fair share of failure in life. But you just listen to this one little academic feat a poor humble boy like me managed to accomplish back in the day, through sheer boldness and high risk tolerance. Now, when I grew up and where I grew up, there was this particular high school most parents feared to enroll their children. Not necessarily because the school was too expensive to attend, even the children also feared to try out the school. Why? You may ask. The reason was the fear of failure of passing the school's hard tests and examinations, and meeting up with the strict requirements, due to the quality and the educational standard of the school, having rigorous evaluations and screening tests. It was a missionary school, of course. In fact, it was more guaranteed to fail the tests and exams on that day than to pass them. And each time one fails and is disqualified, you stand to lose the three most vital things of life in a very regrettable way: the money you paid to purchase their exam materials, the whole time you spent on the process, and the great effort you made are all gone. Three major things: money, time, and effort. But what am I telling you today? Upon all that, I still took the risk to purchase that school's form, regardless of anything, because I loved the school, and I wanted to go to that school. And in fact, it was my dream high school. So I had to make the sacrifice to take the risk. I made the effort, bought the form, devoted all my time to it, and took their exams. And guess what? I passed. I passed. And when the time came for their almighty screening tests, I also passed. And I went to that school, studied for 6 whole years and graduated. I spent 6 solid years of my life in that school. And this happened only because I dared to take a risk. I do not have the luxury of space and time here to tell you similar stories of the risks of my life towards success. But I will tell you this: life is all about risk-taking. That's all I would say. If you are a student or student-to-be, do not fear to attend any school of your choice and of your dream. As far as you love the school and you can put in the hard work, go for it. You would pass. Because you will always get what you gun for in life. The same thing applies to all parents and guardians. And you can fit this my story also into every walk of life, no matter your dream, no matter what you do. But listen, I'm not oblivious of the psychological fact that we human beings naturally fear the unknown, and don't always feel comfortable taking risks. I'm never oblivious of that. But so do I also know that the fear of the unknown is what has paralyzed a lot of human destinies, and rendered them completely unattainable. The fear of the unknown, sadly, prevents a very large population of mankind from partaking or fully experiencing all the goodies this world has to offer. But come to think of it, can taking risk in any way at all be separated from life itself? No. Okay, let me ask you again, what are the 3 major inevitable events of life we all know? They are life, risk, and death. Life, risk, and death. Risk, being at the center of it all. And that is the truth of the matter. And when we really get down to the root and the heart of things, you will agree with me that in this life we live, danger or risk is highly inevitable in our everyday life. That's totally undeniable. One thing we would never be able to do in this life, is to fully expunge or extinguish all dangers and risks out of life. Never would we. Bad and negative things happen in life, and must continue to happen, and can happen to any person or any group of persons, anytime, anywhere. Nobody can take that away. It's a fact of life. It's part and parcel of life, an integral part of life. That is, in fact, in the DNA of life. Risk is in the DNA of life. But I will give you the secret of liberation from the fear of the unknown and the fear of risk-taking. And that is this: daring into that highly feared unknown, boldly enough as to never avoiding any necessary and timely risk, anytime, anywhere. That's it. If you have to do it, please go ahead and do it. Don't overthink. Let me tell you this: the best way to overcome life's challenges is simply to accept and embrace them. And you watch, in a world that is ever changing, and changing so fast like ours, the only thing that is guaranteed to fail and fail again, is not taking risks. And that directly speaks of any man or woman who fears to take risks. Don't you ever forget that, great achievements in life always require great risks. And for the brave I say this: it's better to cross that logical line in a bid to achieve your dreams, and face the unpleasant consequences if the need be, than to just stare at the line like a coward for the rest of your life doing nothing. And if this risk, like we have shown, is unavoidably sitting at the center of life, then, if we don't take risks, we are living no life. And we will regret it at the end of our lives. It's as simple as that. Thank you all for your patience. I will see you in the next video. If you have not subscribed to our channel yet, please subscribe and make sure you press the notification bell, so you get notified every time we come up with a new video. Also like, leave a comment, and share our videos with your friends and family if you found them helpful. Thank you.